Rogue tier, we still winning. Magic card, oh, we extending. Dark Law, he still contending. Sunrise, your lights in. Yugi peoples, welcome to the commentary. Alright, so I had to upload this duel from this week because it was kind of like the defeat that was heard around the nation, or let's say like around the store. So, mad props to this guy for bringing his very original deck to the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. He's one of those people who plays what he wants to play because he loves to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Alright, kind of like me, love to play heroes, try to make it as competitive as possible and just do what I can with it, and that's exactly what this dude did. So I ended up winning the dice roll. Go first, start off with E-Call to go get that Liquid Soldier, summon the Stratos. That's why I didn't E-Call into Stratos, I already had that boy. Go ahead and go get that Shadow Mist. Like, I didn't open up with any of the open up with favorite contact, instant contact, or anything like that. So right now, it's just kind of like figuring out how to get to all my pieces. And one of the things that I notice when I'm playing this deck is like I never take into consideration the ability to summon Cosmos Neos. Yeah, so it ends up being pretty bad. So yeah, we're going to activate the end shuffle. Go ahead and use that to bring out our elemental hero Spirit of Neos. We're going to shuffle that boy back to go ahead and make sure we get our vanilla Neos out on the board. And I added the Liquid Soldier and the Shadow Mist, searching because I was going to add the poly, and I want to just like add as much as I can to my hand before I draw. So that's why I got the vanilla Neos out there, so that I don't draw that. We're gonna go ahead and chain link 1 Graceful Charity, chain link 2 Shadow Mist, chain link 3 Sunrise, so that we can add the Miracle Fusion. Go ahead and add the hero, and just make sure that we do all that before we draw. But there's the Prisman. I did play that this week. It was absolutely awesome. We're going to add the Miracle Fusion, and now we're going to draw the 2 and discard the 1. I think I did draw into instant contact here, so that'll end up being a big help. And we also drew into the Cross Keeper, so we're going to discard that. We got the instant contact here, so we're going to go ahead and bring out our Flame Wingman. That way we do have access to our elemental hero Shining. We're going to go ahead and activate the Cross Keeper's effect. We'll get the draw 2 and put 1 at the bottom because we did special summon out our elemental hero Flame Wingman. And I do believe with that draw, we actually drew into the favorite contact. We're going to go ahead and do the Inferno Devicer here. We're going to activate his effect, reveal the Nebula Neos. And you would think that like I reveal this card so much that I would think about him when it comes to favorite contact. But just for some reason, I do not. I just don't. And, I have to, that's probably one of the reasons, that I lose a game here and there is because I don't think about all my extra deck options. So we're going to add, of course, the Black Panther and the Grand Mole off of that. And as you can see, I have all the pieces except for the Aqua Dolphin. I just didn't have a way to get to the Aqua Dolphin, in which I actually think that I could have if I had actually emergency called for Prisman instead, but then I might not have drawn into the other pieces. My opponent turns comes and he summons a Snipe Hunter, discards some big giant monster, rolls the Snipe Hunter dice, snipes my Inferno Devicer, and then passes to me. During the end phase, I'm gonna flip up the favorite contact that I did draw. I'm explaining to him how it works. We're gonna shuffle back the cards that are on my playmat, the Elemental Hero Neos and the Flame Wingman, and by their powers combined, we'll bring out the Shining Neos Wingman. Now, I think last round I ended up finding out like this card's like true terror. The power of this card when you bring him out with favorite contact you know, he can't be shuffled back into the deck, and he can't be destroyed by card effect. Could you imagine if this dude couldn't be targeted by card effects either? That would be absolutely crazy. So yeah, he tried to do the dice tried or something like that, but you know, it was the end phase and it's a quick play card, so he couldn't activate it just yet. So yeah, let them know. And you saw that magic cylinder that was in the graveyard. Y'all remember that card, all right? Because that's a yet to come. You know, now at the start of my turn, weighing out my options because I don't know what in the world to expect here. He's got 2 face down cards, and you know, torrential really ruins my day. Mirror Force really ruins my day. So my goal now is to try to draw into my elemental hero Stratos. We're going to Miracle Fusion here. That way, if I do get Mirror Forced, I can, you know, absolute 0 to clear off that big Snipe Hunter. We're going to draw 2, discard 1. The hero lives. We're going to summon the Prisman. We're going to use his effect to go ahead and send 1. And that will be the Aqua Dolphin because, oh, well, actually, we go ahead and send the Vanilla Neos. Like, why did I send the Vanilla Neos? I'm not too sure why I sent the Vanilla Neos, but yeah, we sent the Vanilla Neos. And I do believe, oh, it was because we wanted to draw. So with the end shuffle, which I've actually been using a whole lot more now, we banished the end shuffle, shuffle back in the Vanilla Neos so that we can get that free draw. And like I said, I'm really trying to get to Stratos here because I don't know what the back rows are. So yeah, that's kind of what it is. He actually had to take a bathroom break in the middle of the duel. So yeah, but we got the end shuffle. We're going to use that effect to bring out our boy Stratos to destroy the other magic cylinder and the other trap card that I can't think of the name. And we got enough for GG on board. And you know, y'all might wonder why I uploaded this video. Well, stay tuned because you are about to find out. And going into game 2 here, my opponent will decide to go ahead and go first. You know, I don't know what to expect here at all. You know, I've already seen so many strange cards, had to read so many things that he's played and activated and stuff. So yeah, he's gonna set 2 back rows. You know, he's reading something over there, not sure. Oh, I think I remember what it was. It's this monster that he's going to summon out on me. He activates, what is it, dice summon or something like that, and it's gonna allow him to summon, I want to say his name is like Orthos or something. It's the card that he discarded with Snipe Hunter the first game. So what he does is he rolls 3 dice and he'll get an effect based off of the numbers of the dice, and ultimately what he ends up rolling makes the card indestructible to battle and card effect. So I can't destroy it by battle or card effect. Keep that in mind when I go into my turn. So you know, the dude's been very, very friendly, you know, up to this point. You know, we've just been talking, you know, chatting about Yu-Gi-Oh, about playing, you know, decks that we want to play, and, you know, just kind of chatting it up, having fun. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and e-call here for the Shadow Mist. Then we're going to go ahead and engage Neo Space. Yeah, I did have one of those off in there, and I draw it every once in a while. We're going to drop the Shadow Mist, drop the Aqua Dolphin to go ahead and special summon out our Spirit of Neos. We're going to add our Polymerization, and then we're going to resolve our Shadow Mist and our Spirit of Neos here. So, you know, in certain situations, this card can be really, really good. The only reason why it's not is because it does lock you into fusion summoning, which keeps us from getting away from one of our most important combo pieces, the Inferno Devicer. Thanks, Konami. But yeah, so, you know, you got to be careful with how you use that card. So off of our Shadow Mist, we're going to grab our Liquid Soldier, our Graceful Charity, and with the Spirit of Neos, we're going to grab that Instant Contact. And yeah, we're just going to continue to go from there. We're going to Instant Contact into our Flame Wingman here. You know, it wasn't all that important that I do the Spirit of Neos effect first to keep Flame Wingman's whatchamacallit effect active. It didn't really matter all that much. So we're gonna shuffle him back, bring out our vanilla Neos out to the board. So now we have polymerization, and since we have two, of course, multiple heroes of different types, we can actually use the Miracle Fusion to bring out our Shining Neos Wingman later. So first, we're gonna get this draw and search by bringing out the Shining. Of course, Chain Link 1, Graceful Charity, Chain Link 2, the Shining. We're gonna add the Miracle Fusion, and then we're gonna get the draw 2, discard 1 in order to, just fish for more cards that we might need. He wanted to, check to make sure, just what the material cost was for the Shining. So we're gonna draw 2, throw the Crosskeeper into the graveyard immediately because I'm like, yeah, we need that there. And I think I also drew the Grand Mole, so I was like, yep. So we're gonna go ahead and Miracle Fusion here. We're gonna use the plain Wingman and the Neos to bring out our Shining Neos Wingman. Just as planned, we're gonna Chain Link 1 Shining, or actually, I believe I did Chain Link 1 Crosskeeper, Chain Link 2 Shining Neos Wingman. All right, so this is where he talked me into doing something dumb. All right, he's got the one back row back there, and he's hyping up his monster. He's like, oh yeah, it gained 1,300 attack, so it's at like 3,800. But I'm like, is he flexing on me? I'm like, I'm playing heroes here. We get bigger than everything. Like, we don't care about that 3,800. I'm like, with just my Shining Neos Wingman's effect alone, I'm at like 42. So I'm like, he can't be destroyed by battle or card effect, but I'm still bigger than him. Attack. Now, I would like to say it was at that moment that I knew I messed up. But I have no idea what that trap card is or what it does. Nor had I considered the option of it being anything useful because he hadn't flipped or activated anything at this point. Now, keep in mind a couple of things here. I did not activate the Shining's effect when I attacked. I have Stratos in my hand, and I have not normal summoned, but I just did not care. I was just like, I got this game in the bag. For those of you who don't know what that trap card is, because you can barely tell what it is Magical Cylinders. It allows him to set Magic Cylinder from his deck. And, without reading and doing all kinds of stuff, there's a little crowd gathered around now. He can banish this card from the graveyard to make Magic Cylinder deal double damage. So, yeah, he talked me into attacking and killing myself with my 4,200 attack Shining Neos Wingman. I just lost to Magic Cylinder, y'all. After dealing with my post-cylinder stress disorder, we're going to go ahead and start off game 3 with me going first. My starter option is a Hero Lives, but I'm weighing the possible regret of playing a Hero Lives because I don't know if he's playing more burn cards and if he could just hit me for 4K with something crazy. But we go ahead and decide to do it because I need it in order to get my combo going and get something rolling. So we're going to use it to bring out the boy Stratos, and we're going to get his effect, weighing my options, looking at my hand, trying to see how I can make Neos stuff happen. And I think ultimately I end up deciding on the Shadow Mist, which was actually a pretty bad play. I should have summoned out the Prisman. Alright, yeah, I should have searched out the Prisman. So we're gonna go ahead and Shadow Mist effect to grab on Chain Link 2 and Inferno Divisor Chain Link 1, so that we go ahead and grab the Spirit of Neos with the Shadow Mist effect. Then we'll grab our Black Panther and Space Mole with the Nebula Neoses revealed by the Inferno Divisor effect. And I grabbed the Spirit of Neos just in case there's some big battle phase thing that he tries to do. I wanted to have a backup plan. Now, one of the things that's rough about this deck is when you don't draw like the instant contact or the favorite contact or the engage Neo space or anything like that. But, you know, we got the Neos fusion. We tried to add whatever we could in order to make things happen. And, you know, it's just like when you activate that, you hope you don't draw instant contact because you can't activate it since you can't special summon anything anymore. But, you know, I would have gave myself a much better chance at being able to pull, you know, something off if I had actually added the Prisman instead of the Shadow Mist. So we're gonna draw two, put one back with the effect of our Crosskeeper, and as you can see, we did not draw any of the nice spell cards that we would have liked to have seen, or the nice trap card that we would have liked to have seen. So now my opponent weighing out his options. I feel like he can try to OTK me or something here, but instead he's got the T set GOAT format, y'all. He's got the T set on the board and passes turn to me. Actually, he did not pass turn to me. My mistake. He was asking what my cards do. So there goes the dice summon with the ortho guy out there. There goes his triple dice roll to go ahead and get the effects of whatever this dude gets the effect of. So yeah, he's got that can't be destroyed by battle or card effect thing going here, and we're getting pretty close to time at this moment, which is like pretty bad because I don't want to have a draw against Magic Cylinder, y'all. So yeah, when it comes to my turn, I actually like try to speed up my play quite a bit to get in enough damage to be able to finish him off. So yeah, we're actually like talking about a mistake that was made in the last duel using his effect, which, you know, it's already done, over with. I didn't read the card correctly, you know, it's on me. He thought it did something that it didn't do, and, you know, it is what it is at this point. So there goes the, I believe it is dice try, and the number he rolled allows him to put a trap card from his deck on top of his deck. And, you know, I thought I was gonna see some crazy blackjack combo or something here, something weird to get that off of the top of his deck, but no, there was nothing crazy here or anything like that. I was gonna put it on top and cut it, but yeah, we fixed that mistake. So cut, put it on top, and then we shall proceed into our battle phase, where this monster is actually like much bigger than both of my monsters because of the number that he rolled. He gains attack equal to their combined attack times 2, their combined roll times 2 or something like that. So he's got enough attack to try to attack over my Brave Neos. We're going to go ahead and save him with the Neos fusion because I need to keep as much damage on the board here to try to, you know, make sure I get in over 4K against him on my turn to keep from losing this game. So we draw into Rhoda. We're going to add the Crosskeeper from our deck to our hand. That way we can use his effect to special summon an elemental hero from our hand. We're going to make sure that hero is Stratos. We're going to use his effect to destroy that back row because I'm not trying to get hit with magical cylinders again. We're going to normal summon out our Space Mole because, like I said, that card can't be destroyed by battle or card effect. So we're going to have to bounce him back to the hand in order to get in enough damage here. We're going to attack with the Grand Mole, activate his effect to return both to hand. We are going to activate our Shinings effect this turn. And yeah, the monster was just like a 1900 attack monster that I believe you roll a dice and you can't summon monsters of that level or something like that. So yeah, with all the damage we have on the board here, it'll be enough to kill him, I think, with just like a little bit of time left. And yeah, just mad respect for this duelist, you know, for coming to the tournament with what he wanted to play, you know, no looking at meta stuff or, you know, what's considered good or bad. He just loved to play Yu-Gi-Oh for Yu-Gi-Oh, you know. So appreciate everybody for watching, and I will catch y'all on the next video. Watch out for those magical cylinders, y'all. Ain't nobody messing with the masked hero, king of games. Mask off, now you see that a hero lives. I pay half and you ask, but I'm winning games. There ain't another hero that surpasses me.